Wow, wasn't that great? What an amazing video. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Cesar Portillo. I'm the Vice President of People and Culture, and it is my honor to welcome you to the start of a new academic year here at Eastern Washington University. Convocation is a moment to gather as a community, look ahead, and set the tone for what's to come. Thank you all for being here today. Your presence demonstrates the strength and commitment of our community to our students. And I am delighted to see so many students here. So thank you, students, for being here. It's wonderful to see you. As you will hear, our purpose here is to make sure that you are successful in your academic career and that you are successful once you graduate from Eastern and have a wonderful and fulfilling life. That is really our commitment to you. I'd like to welcome Dr. Christy Gilchrist, Director of Grants and Research Development, to the podium to provide our land acknowledgement.
Hantak Gurashish, Wachimpewe Aksai. Good morning. My English name is Christy Gilchrist. It is my pleasure to lead the land acknowledgement with you today. At Eastern Washington University, we are proud to recognize the land of the Spokane tribe and other tribes that shared the land for fishing and trading. The Spokane tribe, Coeur d'Alene tribe, Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation, the Kalispel tribe, the Nez Perce tribe, and the Yakama Nation are integral to the cultural heritage and traditional ethnological knowledge of the land. Native American heritage is woven into the fabric of our institution, enriching our community through tribal culture, historical teachings, and tribal language, and is embraced daily by staff, faculty, students, and the Eastern Washington community. At EWU, we are committed to reflecting on and acknowledging the historical injustices of genocide and the forced removal of tribal peoples and all our relatives. EWU recognizes and honors tribal sovereignty and government-to-government relationships with tribes. From here forward, EWU will remain committed and supported honoring and recognizing the Native American community and the dynamic contributions that are shared with our university. Gunochish.
Thank you, Christy. As you were coming in today, you may have noticed the names of our newest colleagues listed on the screen. At this time, I'd like to ask all of our new employees who joined Eastern this past year to please stand or give us a wave. Yay, thank you all. Excellent. Welcome to the Eagle family. Our people truly are our most valuable resource, and we are thrilled to have you here with us. Thank you so much for making Eastern your home. It is now time for our special convocation giveaway. Hopefully everyone picked up a cheer card that looks like this on your way in. These are brand new and exclusive to convocation this year. So if you have yours out, okay, excellent. In line with today's theme of transformation, 5 of you have a special butterfly sticker on your card. If you have one, please stand up. You've just won $25 gift card to the Eagle store. Okay. So we have everyone taken care of. Who else? Right. Excellent. Yay. Wow. That's great. That's wonderful. Be sure to go get some new swag for the new year so you can wear it proudly. Remember, it's Eagle Pride Friday all year long. So whether it's a shirt, a t-shirt, a pin, a scarf, or red and white. Let's show our students that we're proud to be an eagle. And now, I'd like to invite Dr. Gwen Cash James, Associate Vice Provost of Faculty Affairs, to the podium to recognize our faculty and staff who have received degrees or certification this past year.
Good morning, Eagles. As Dr. Gilchrist was giving the land acknowledgement, I was reminded that learning starts with listening to the places that we inhabit and to the people that we serve, and that spirit is our work. To me, Convocation is about appreciating our past while setting the stage for our future. To our staff who keep the university moving, thank you. Students feel your care in the thousands of steady and thoughtful actions you take, big or small, seen and unseen. And to our faculty who carry the heart of our academic mission, thank you. The energy you bring into classrooms, labs, studios, clinics, and advising and mentoring all of our students, it shapes their lives. We see you, all of you. We ask our students to stretch and to try and to persist. The truth is, they're watching us. We are at our best when we model what we teach, when we keep learning too. Today, we get to celebrate 15 colleagues who have done exactly that this year. They chased new knowledge. They refined their craft, and they brought that learning back to all of us and to our students and to our community. They earned new degrees and certificates while juggling work, families, and everything else life delivers, and while they had a job at EWU. They didn't just earn credentials, they brought back fresh expertise, and they modeled lifelong learning. Every time one of us learns something new, a door opens for our students, a redesigned course, a more student-centered process, a sharper advising conversation, greater leadership capacity across campus, a community partnership we didn't have before. Our growth fuels theirs. So here's the invitation to all of you. Let's keep learning together. Try one new teaching move. Ask for feedback from a colleague. Share a resource. Mentor someone and be mentored. Take a risk and try something new this year. We don't have to do everything, we just have to keep moving. It's my honor and privilege to announce our colleagues who walked the talk of lifelong learning this year. And as I read your name, could you please stand briefly and give a wave? But let's just try to hold all of our applause until we have honored all of them. So first we have our faculty honorees. Karen Abrams, Lynn Aniti, Kaylin Garrison, Brenda Hewlett, Carrie Hutchins, Mary Jones, Leanna McManus, Doreen Nicholas, and Lindsay Williams. Could we please honor those faculty who earned new credentials this year? Our staff honorees this year are Cola Boyer, Marilyn Dries, Tricia Hughes, Tiffany Jones, Autumn Klotz, Marcus McCurdy, Anthony Whipple, and Paul Weed. Let's honor our staff colleagues. And now it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome to the stage the 27th President of Eastern Washington University, Dr. Shari McMahan.
Good morning. It is so great to see you here today. Thank you for coming out. It's a special day at Eastern when we welcome our students right after this as they pass through the pillars. You know, Convocation is one of my favorite traditions, a chance to come together as one community to reflect on our shared journey, celebrate milestones, and look ahead to the future we are building together. I want to begin by offering a heartfelt thanks to our Board of Trustees, some of whom are joining us today. I know Trustee Evans, thank you so much for being here and your support. So Trustee Johnson, are you here? Would love to thank you also for your support. Thank you. It's your guidance that provides steady direction for Eastern Washington University, especially during times of growth and change. And to our community partners, thank you for standing with us in support of our mission and our students. Together, we strengthen the vitality of our region, fueling the workforce, supporting the economy, and helping Eastern Washington University thrive. So if you are a community member, I saw Mayor Grover, you snuck in, thank you so much. Any of our boards, our alumni and foundation board members, will you stand? I know a few of you are here. I want you to feel the love. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. And to my executive leadership team, I am grateful for your dedication and the countless hours you devote to advancing the work of this university. Can you please stand and be recognized? You may notice there's some new faces, and you'll have a chance to learn more about them in a few minutes. And thank you to our faculty organization executive team for your presence as we start the academic year. Can you please stand? Woo! Thank you. They sponsored a wonderful breakfast yesterday, and I look forward to working with all of you. Thank you. I also want to extend another warm welcome to our new employees, both faculty and staff, who are joining the Eastern family this year. Your energy and your expertise will enrich our community and strengthen the important work that we do together. And to our colleagues who have continued their own education and earned new degrees or certifications this past year, your commitment to lifelong learning is inspiring, and it reflects the very mission we champion for our students. Congratulations once again. It's a team effort to keep Eastern running smoothly, and we need to continue to celebrate our progress along the way. That is why this past year, I introduced the President's Exemplary Service Awards to recognize outstanding individuals within the 4 pillars of our strategic plan. While there can be only 4 recipients, the nomination pool was outstanding. May I please have all of the nominees for the Exemplary Service Award please stand. Thank you. Thank you. This year's nominees were exceptional and were nominated by their peers for excellence in service. It was clear in the submissions that their impact is felt throughout campus, that they are leaders, innovators, and compassionate employees who bring their all to work with them each day. I am so proud of all of you, and congratulations on your nominations. The recipients of the Service Awards will be further recognized at this November's Service Awards banquet, but I also want to recognize them here. So, congratulations to Brent Seeberger for investing in our people and places. Brent, if you're here, Brent, can you please stand? Where is Brent? All right, thank you, Brent. Sonora Hernandez for student success and experience. Thank you, Sonora. Dr. Sheila Woodward for belonging. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Dr. Woodward. And Dr. Chad Pritchard for regional anchor, regional impact. Thank you. Let's give all the nominees and the recipients one more round of well-deserved applause. Thank you. In the last 3 years, we've seen significant changes at Eastern, and each one starts with convocation as a central focus for the year ahead. We've discussed the importance of making small incremental changes for lasting success. Remember in 2022, the British cycling team? And of being a student-ready campus. And last year, Johnny the Bagger, who reminded us of the need to keep kindness and gratitude as a core practice each day. I was very proud of all our faculty who took being a student-ready campus to heart and leaned in to reduce our math failure rates through collaboration and new ways of thinking. And there are countless others who have taken on these goals to heart, but it's going to take more strategic work. Each year we're building. It's a process, and sometimes not a neat one. There's ups and downs, twists and turns, and some days it even seems worse than before. But I consistently think of the butterfly. Its transformation from caterpillar to butterfly is not sunshine and rainbows. The caterpillar must shed its old form and endure a transformation within the chrysalis before becoming a butterfly. In the middle of that process, things can seem uncertain and even messy. But with time, grit, and patience, what emerges is stronger, more vibrant, and ready to fly. That's the journey we're on today. I want to start, however, by acknowledging that we are already on our path to becoming a stronger, more vibrant campus. We earned an achievement I am so proud of, as it encapsulates the hard work of every person, every program, and the very mission of our university over the last few years. And that is our higher access, higher earnings designation as an opportunity college and university in the newest Carnegie Foundation rankings. We are the only institution in Eastern Washington to achieve this designation. And let me add, this is in addition to our qualification as a research college and university. We are one of just 78 universities out of over 6,000 in the country that have both of these designations. You should feel proud. And again, not to mention our College of Distinction recognitions. For us, this recognition affirms our dedication to creating pathways for success for first-generation students, transfer students, and those entering high-demand fields, as well as our commitment to inclusivity, affordability, and transformational outcomes through hands-on education and real-world experiences. And we could be here for another hour if I were to highlight all of the amazing work from this past year. We have a lot to be proud of, and I'm just going to name a few. We graduated our first nursing cohort. All 40 students who entered the program went on to graduate. So thank you to Dr. Donna Bouchand and the entire program faculty for ensuring we are meeting the needs of the regional workforce with graduates equipped to succeed. The EWU Cyber Team placed second at the National Cyber League Team Tournament, outperforming 469 other advanced teams. Wow. This showcases the high caliber program we offer, applied learning in action, and the incredible dedication of Dr. Stu Steiner and his team. One more round of applause. The Prairie Restoration Project reached a major milestone with the seeding of native grasses across the entire 120-acre site. The ongoing restoration is serving as a living laboratory and a one-of-a-kind hub for interdisciplinary collaborations and research. So thank you to our entire facilities team for making this a priority. And finally, our college and the high school earned its reaccreditation by the National Alliance of Concurrent Enrollment Programs. I want to thank Jennifer Nunes and Melissa Baker for their incredible efforts to reach this achievement. Let's give them a hand. These accomplishments only came together through strong collaboration, dedicated work, and long-term vision for what Eastern Washington University can be. And I, of course, have to applaud the incredible effort to finally return the commencement ceremonies of all our colleges to the Cheney campus. Yes. This was such a special time and a wonderful opportunity to share our campus with the over 18,000 visitors, many of them who took their after-graduation photos on the beautiful red turf. So thank you, Tim and athletics, for opening those gates and making that happen. 7 ceremonies was a big lift, and we learned a great deal. But I need to thank Rob Davis, the planning committee, and all of the hundreds of volunteers for making it the most memorable days for our students and their families. As we continue our transformation and build on our success, we will do so with a new team at the helm. As I stated when I arrived, when the contract term ends for each of the vice presidents, we would go through a national search process. Of course, the team was encouraged to apply, but they all elected not to do so. So with that, we have some new leaders that joined us this summer. So let's meet them.
My name is Lorenzo Smith. I'm Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. I want people to know that I care about people. Sometimes it's hard for the staff and faculty to remember that I was a faculty member at one time. I vividly remember what it was like to teach students in the classroom, and I've never forgotten that. I do have a number of hobbies. I used to be fairly athletic. I'm not so athletic anymore, but I do CrossFit. My wife and I like to do some lightweight hiking. We love to travel. Our 2 boys, they're now young men, love to travel with us when they can. My vision for Eastern Washington University is a university that embraces what I consider true competitive advantage. And that is our capacity to work together, to collaborate, to partner, in spite of the fact that we may disagree on a few things. To be able to work with staff and faculty and students is very exciting to me. It's hard to not fall in love with the university. What I find is that all people, whether they're staff, faculty, they care about students, they care about the community, they care about their profession. They take a lot of pride in what they're doing. And that's what I appreciate most about Eastern.
I'm Max Bakken, and it's an honor to be the new Vice President for Business and Strategy at Eastern Washington University. I served 35 years in Northern New Mexico Highlands University. I served in various roles. For the last 10 years, I served as Executive Vice President for Finance and Administration and Gov Relations. And on the side, what I like to do is some challenging outdoor activities such as golf and Spartan races, or what they call Trifecta Weekends. Trifecta Weekend is 3 competitions and they're runs plus obstacle courses. The first one is a 5K with 20 obstacles, then the 10K, 25 obstacles. The last one is called the Beast, half marathon at 30 obstacles. What I've noticed about the community is the friendly atmosphere and the quality of the staff and the professional skill sets. Their care about the institution and the well-being and the next direction of this campus. And that's what's really gets me up and saying, hey, I really want to be part of this. The vision I have for business and strategy is customer service oriented, people friendly, that you take the sting away from finances and you make it so that it's an inviting organization that is there to help students, faculty, staff understand about the numbers, how the institution's funded, how it operates, so that we're a really welcoming type of organization. There's so much more to college education from what you got in your degree and how you become a lifelong learner. And I think that's important for the youth that is coming up and valuing that education opportunity. I think we're at a real pivotal time. We have some resources. We have the right people in the right places. We've got the right leadership. We want to make a change for the betterment for this organization. That's what excites me about being part of that change.
Their work is building on some significant campus milestones that their predecessors led. The development of the new strategic plan, the completion of the strategic resource allocation process, and a new brand identity as the region's polytechnic with a focused vision on applied learning. And soon, a familiar face will join the leadership team. Annika Scharsch will join the team as our new Chief of Staff. I'm excited to bring her university expertise and experience to the President's office, as well as her passion for student and employee success. And we'll have a more detailed announcement to the campus community in the coming weeks. As we march forward, this year is focused on readying ourselves to take flight, transforming, honoring where we've been, embracing change, and building a future together as the region's polytechnic. I have 3 visionary goals for this university. 1, that every student who comes here to get a 4-year degree actually graduates. Yes. Oh boy. I tell you, it's more complicated than it once was, but I know we can do it. 2, that our graduates are sought after. I want employers in the region to be saying, I need an Eastern graduate because they are rooted in the liberal arts and they have hands-on skills. Yeah? And 3, oh yeah, let's do it. We got this. And 3, that we are a workplace destination, that people want to work at Eastern because they want to add to the vibrancy of the university community. I believe we can achieve these goals, but we'll only get there by showing up for one another, taking respectful actions, and collaborating within and outside of our divisions. It is a new world in higher education, and everyone knows it. Across all institutions, we're being challenged like never before, whether through executive orders, funding shortfalls, and even students choosing not to go on to college or go to college in a different country. At Eastern, we must be accountable to ourselves and our students, and we must center collaboration, respect, and engagement in our work. One of the top focuses for this year will be on the assessment of our strategic plan. It is not enough to just implement one. We must assess and pivot if necessary. Strategic enrollment management is essential to our plan. It's no secret. We have to work on our recruitment and retention at every level. Provost Smith and AVP Jens Larson are making great strides in the development of a strategic enrollment management plan that's agile, data-informed, and epitomizes our strengths. Recruitment and retention is a campus-wide responsibility, but we need a plan and a clear strategy. Last year, we proudly and boldly cemented our place as the region's polytechnic. And as we continue to build on that identity, I'd like to acknowledge and thank Dr. Sam Ligon and John Mangiantini for their leadership this past year with faculty and staff. Sam and John, can you please stand and be recognized? Oh, thank you. Thank you for terrific, tremendous work and more work ahead. And as we move forward from announcement to implementation, you'll notice more pronounced marketing of Eastern as the region's polytechnic, both on campus and in the community. We're already seeing good response through feedback surveys, so we are excited to continue building on that momentum. And by the way, Mayor Grover, thanks. The flags look great when you go right on First Street. Thank you for getting those up. And Eric, the flags look great in the center marketplace. It's just beautiful, really livening the campus. Well, this year, we will also have a revitalized focus on our downtown Spokane locations. I heard the ongoing concern from students, faculty, and staff about the disjointed feeling of our College of Health Science and Public Health. With legislative funding for the development of dental therapy, we are focusing our downtown footprint as a hub for health. We'll be consolidating the college so our students have a more interconnected and interdisciplinary experience. And along with our focus on our downtown presence, we will also create a master plan for the Cheney campus. We are setting our sights on the future, and we need to be maximizing our resources to keep Eastern thriving. We are also putting an increased emphasis on belonging, professional development, and leadership for employees. If we are to be a workplace destination, all employees should have an opportunity for growth. It's why we entered into a new partnership with Academic Impressions to provide opportunities for professional development. I have made this a clear goal with our Board of Trustees. Our most vital resource is our people, and we must invest in their professional success. And this belief is why we were so excited to have our new division of people and culture. While you know him as my chief of staff currently, Cesar Portillo has transitioned into the role of vice president of this new division. In fact, let's take a moment and hear directly from him about his new role.
I'm Cesar Portillo. I am the vice president of People and Culture. What I want people to know about me is very simple. I care deeply about people, whether it's our students, faculty, or staff. I believe every individual deserves to feel seen, supported, and valued. I like to spend time with friends and family. I have grandkids. I also enjoy baking. Not many people know that I enjoy baking and making desserts. My grandkid loved the Spider-Man cake I baked for him. What I appreciate most about EWU is that we really do care about our students. Every single person that I have met and engaged with has a deep commitment to the success of our students. It's a wonderful place to be, knowing that you are making a difference in the lives of individuals. Education is transformative, and we are contributing to transforming lives, and that's really the exciting part about being here. The vision I have for People and Culture is one that is supporting individuals who are seen as a resource, and that people come to us for support and guidance and professional development. I'm also envisioning a division that is setting the standard and creating a future that others will be engaged in and will be inspiring to other institutions as well.
And within the Division of People and Culture, and central to our investment in faculty and staff, is the transition of our Office of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion to the new Office of Employee Belonging, Development, and Leadership. I want to be clear that this transition does not represent a shift in our values. Over the summer, we expanded the office's role to better serve our people, to be more accountable to improving our sense of belonging for employees, and further reduce redundancies of our student-serving activities. Their name better reflects the office's role on our campus. This was a recommendation not only from our accreditors, but also from the campus-wide DEI assessment process. And there will be an open house this fall, and I hope you take the time, the opportunity to learn more about what's happening in the office. One of our first steps in leadership development was implementing the Ascend program. The cohort, consisting of faculty and staff, spent many months learning about leadership, our campus, and tackled a real issue we've had for many years, and that's onboarding. As part of the capstone, they presented onboarding solutions to the executive leadership team and will be implementing many of their suggestions. Would the Ascend participants and the facilitators in the development of the training program please stand and be recognized? Great job. Thank you. Our investment in academic impressions, Ascend, our new programming in faculty affairs and development, thanks Gwen for that lovely introduction earlier, will certainly serve our success. And as we invest in ourselves, our ability to deliver transformative experiences for students will accelerate as well. Our student affairs team, along with the Eagle Pride Center and the JLR Multicultural Center, are equipped and ready to ensure our students have a strong sense of belonging from the moment they step on campus. Yes. Could I have Vice President Jarnigan stand? Dr. Jarnigan has made tremendous strides throughout student affairs to better serve our students, and I am especially grateful for her work. Her teams are focusing efforts for better outcomes, implementing best practices, and investing in creating a powerful student experience. Thank you, Dr. Jarnigan. Thanks to her and her team's dedicated work over the summer, we were able to reopen our Office of Community Engagement. The goal of this office is to better connect with our community, and I feel optimistic that the right people are here to make it a success. Mark Este, are you here? Can you please stand up? Thanks, Mark. Mark has been hired as the director, and he was first introduced to our campus when we invited him to the Cheney Parade. He just landed like 3 days ago, and he was passing out children's book along the parade route, and that was his introduction to Eastern. What a way to build community. Thank you, Mark. I'm also excited to announce that this year we will be presenting a plan to the Board of Trustees for new residence halls. This is long overdue. Our students deserve to have reasonable accommodations, and I am excited to bring modern, updated living spaces for our campus life. We will also have a renewed focus on the first-year experience that blends the academic and student development supports into a first-year seminar class. This is a national best practice, and we look forward to building a first-year experience that is a model across the nation. And speaking of building, we continue to move toward the $100 million goal of our comprehensive campaign to support our students and campus initiatives. After a very busy summer, we are now at just over $78.5 million. Thank you, Laura and team. Thank you to the advancement team, our directors of development, alumni relations, athletics, our college deans, who are working so hard to build connections that keep us moving through this campaign. And thank you as well to the many employee donors who have contributed this past year. So just a few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to have dinner in Seattle with Ron and Susan, both of whom are marathon runners, and just made the decision to put Eastern in their estate. My time with them made me truly see and feel the impact that Eastern has for our alumni. Ron pulled out his scrapbooks from his college days and showed me the newspaper clippings when he starred as Jesus Christ in Jesus Christ Superstar. And although Ron's work is not in the entertainment industry, he credits every bit of success to his college experience at Eastern. Isn't that amazing? It's stories such as this one and others that make me so excited to be part of this amazing place and know that our work is truly transformational. We live up to our values and we make a difference in people's lives. And in the spirit of connecting campus and community, our athletics department continues to be the front porch of Eastern and truly unites the region and supports our university mission and values. Tim Collins, who serves as our athletic director, can you please stand, Tim? Thanks, Tim. Tim has been busy all summer taking athletics to the next level. Look no further than this summer's red turf takeover at the One Spokane Stadium. Over 1,300 fans flocked to see a simple scrimmage. Just a sneak peek at our team prior to the start of the season. Our logo and our red truly took over the stadium. And Tim's team heard great feedback from fans. So great work, Tim. Thank you. We also had over 1,600 Eagles supporters join us in Seattle for EWU Day at the Mariners. Yes, thank you to Kelsey Hatch-Braycheck and the alumni relations team. I can't even start to count the amount of times that both Cooper Kupp and Efton Chisholm III were mentioned in the news. So we're going to give a shout out. Go Seahawks and go Patriots, right? Our student athletes are also finding success in the classroom. Their streak was extended to 54 straight quarters above a 3.0 GPA. And 65 student athletes earned Big Sky academic honors this spring. Not to mention our women's golf team was awarded the Big Sky Team Academic Champions. Congratulations. This past weekend, we had the Welcome Back football game, and the atmosphere was electric. Rush Roos was once again a great way to introduce our new students to the Inferno and the campus experience. Plus, we came away with a great win, yeah? I hope you will all join me this fall in support of our very dedicated and very proud Eagle student athletes, especially during homecoming, which is right around the corner. And be sure to grab some discounted tickets for all the upcoming faculty and staff appreciation events. As I close, I return once more to the image of the butterfly. Transformation is not easy. It takes time, courage, and a willingness to embrace change. But just as the butterfly emerges stronger, brighter, and ready to take flight, so too will Eastern Washington University. Together, our faculty, our staff, students, alumni, trustees, community partners are shaping not only the future of this university, but the vitality of our region. We prepare the workforce, fuel the regional economy, and create opportunities that ripple far beyond our campus. That is our calling. And that's what makes Eastern such a powerful force for good. I am proud to be an Eagle, and I know you are too. So let's raise our newest and exclusive convocation cheer cards high. And on the count of 3, let's give a loud, proud to be an Eag. All right? 1, 2, 3. Proud to be an Eag. Yes. And now, with that excitement and a vision for the year ahead, let's go out to the Showalter lawn and welcome our newest students as they pass through the pillars. Thank you for coming and welcome back.